Historical background of Ukraine and Russia relations. Before we delve into the specifics of the Ukraine-Russia war, let's first understand the long-standing history between the two countries. Ukraine and Russia have had a long and complicated relationship that goes back centuries. They share many similarities, including language, religion, and culture. However, this relationship has been fraught with tension and conflict. In 2014, Ukraine and Russia were on the brink of war after months of political unrest in Ukraine, leading to the annexation of Crimea by Russia. Putin justified the annexation by citing the historical and cultural ties between the two countries. Territorial dispute. One of the main reasons for the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is the territorial dispute between the two countries. Since independence, Ukraine has been claiming its rights over the Crimean Peninsula, which historically belonged to Ukraine and was transferred to the Russian Federation in 1954. However, in 2014, Putin disagreed with Ukraine's territorial claims over Crimea and decided to annex it, citing concerns over the safety of Russian ethnic minorities in Ukraine. Putin held a referendum in Crimea, which resulted in over 90% of the population choosing to rejoin the Russian Federation. Political and strategic interests. Apart from the territorial dispute, there are also political and strategic interests at play that have been driving the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Some argue that the Ukraine-Russia war was initiated by Putin to expand his power and influence in the region. Additionally, the warm water ports of Sevastopol are very important to Russia's national security strategy, allowing it to easily project its power into the Black Sea. Ukraine, on the other hand, has been trying to distance itself from Russia and move closer to the European Union and NATO. This move was not welcomed by Putin, who perceives NATO's expansion towards Russia's borders as a threat to Russian national security. Economic interests and gas supplies. Another fundamental reason why Ukraine and Russia are at odds is economic interests. Gas supplies are a vital factor in the conflict between these countries. Russia's Gazprom, one of the world's largest oil and gas companies, supplies over 30% of Europe's natural gas needs. Ukraine serves as a transit country for the Russian gas that is delivered to Europe. However, in 2014, Ukraine refused to pay its gas debt to Russia, leading to the onset of sanctions and culminating in the annexation of Crimea. Putin's strategy was to bypass Ukraine's pipeline by building the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline to Germany, thereby reducing Ukraine's importance as a transit country. Conclusion. In conclusion, the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is a complex issue that stems from both historical and geopolitical tensions. The annexation of Crimea was not the sole cause of the conflict, but an accumulation of factors, such as the territorial dispute, economic interests, and political and strategic interests. Each country perceives the other's actions as a threat, leading to an ongoing cycle of conflict. Putin's perspective is that the war is a result of Western powers seeking to dominate the region, and he has defended Russia's actions as necessary to protect Russian ethnic minorities and national security interests. Ultimately, the Ukrainian and Russian governments must engage in dialogue and diplomacy to resolve their differences and prevent further escalation of the conflict. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has helped you understand the real cause of the Ukraine-Russia war from Putin's point of view. If you liked this video, please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this in the future.